Hey everybody, and welcome back. This is the project that we're working on. And on this video, I'm going to take it to the machine and we're going to fix it up and watch it stitch and make it look good. First of all, I'd like to show you guys I did an experiment. Now, y'all remember the video with this stuff? It's called GudyStic and it's fantastic and it's from Gunold. And what it is it's instead of fusible fabric. Now I've tried it on this with the regular blade, and this is my mat for my brother's N Cut DX225, and it didn't work. Now the main problem is the backing on it is slippery. It's made not to stick, so you can see my finger sticks to it, but this doesn't stick at all, and that's, you know, it's specific backing for that. So I thought I'd try an experiment. And remember, GudyStic is not made for this. I'm just, you know, working on it and experimenting. And I put some on the back and I taped everything down, and I got one piece that's perfect, but I had a little problem with this one, and I don't think it cut out properly. It doesn't even matter that it cut out from the tape, but there's a little problem right here. So it's not quite perfect. Now that might be because my mat isn't sticky enough anymore. I'm not really sure. But I think I got it to work almost okay. So, I mean, it'll work. Again, this is sticky, non-sticky paper, and we didn't really want it to stick. So this is the one I cut out first, and it doesn't have any on the back. And what I was thinking, if it works this way, you could just stick it on here and quickly trim it out. But this, I'm going to keep experimenting with it. Again, it's not designed to work this way, so I'm kind of jerry-rigging everything. I taped the bejesus out of it, and it still held except for one spot. Now, my mat isn't all that sticky right there, but again, so we'll try. I just trimmed it up and fixed it. So let's move this out of the way. And we are going to take this to the machine. So I really liked the dark dots on the background. I really liked that. I thought that was really neat. But we're going to be using these guys because they have the GudyStic on them. And this stuff is fantastic. So let's go to the machine, and all we need to do is an outline stitch, and then we can place these down. So McDreamy, you're on. Okay, now that's stitched out delightfully. Let's put our wonderful craftsy fabric on with the amazing GudyStic. So I'm excited about this stuff. I really like it. I do need to press it down just a little bit more, and I've got the thick side on the back, so that makes it so much easier to do. Just carefully peel it off, and you can see it's on there. It's nice and shiny, a little bit sticky, but remember, it's repositionable. So place it down on your line. Doesn't that look fantastic? I love having pre-cut stuff. And the GudyStic is so awesome. You can move it around. If something doesn't look right, like I have a little bend and a bubble there, just move it around, give it a good press down. Your applique is not going to go anywhere. Super happy with that. Let's do the next one. The easiest way to do it is to fold it, and you can see, can you see the two pieces there? And you want to grab the outside one, the shiny bit, and make sure you leave the stickiness on. There you go. That was easy. And let's place it on the die line that we have stitched out. And this one's a little bit bigger, so it should be perfect. And you don't have to, it's not one time and go, so you can peel back, check, that looks good. It's inflated a little bit, so we just want to make it sure it's even. And give it a good press down. You don't want to stretch it too much. And it's not going anywhere, and that's the best part about it. It's not going anywhere. So let's take it back to the machine and get stitching. Now that it's starting to stitch, I kind of notice a little bit of a problem going on. Now, when I sent it to the cutter and brought it into the cutter, I inflated it, and I inflated it just a little bit too much. And I see the problem as I'm watching it stitch. Now, I start the satin stitches just a little bit to see if maybe it will cover, but I don't have it perfectly on, so it's not going to. But you don't need to despair. There is actually a very quick fix for it. You can see there how wide it is. I didn't even get it centered on it. So all I did was trim it down a little bit. It took about 5 minutes, and I just trimmed it down enough so the satin will cover everything and look fantastic. So if you ever do that, just make sure you write down your numbers, and I think I inflated it 3, so I'm thinking a 1 or a 2 is gonna work. Just once up, 2 up, and you can see here how perfect it looks. The satin stitches cover the applique perfectly, except for maybe I guess at the beginning there where I started it was hard to trim it once the satin stitches. I could have taken a few more minutes and cut them out, but doesn't that look amazing? It's so much fun to do, and it was so easy to do. And as it progresses, I think it looks better and better. This is the best way to do applique, I think, custom applique. Now I added some nice bright colors and stitched away. Remember, if you haven't watched the other parts of this video, this was a built-in design on my Brother Dream machine too. So I just made everything to work with what I was doing, so the colors look fantastic. Now this part takes a long time. This is full tatami stitches on it. And I picked orange because it matches the background fabric. So I hope you guys enjoyed this whole series. I hope you guys will, practice cutting out and, do things like that and have fun with your dream machine, and definitely have fun with your Scan and Cut DX225. You can create awesome things like this. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel to let me know that you want more project videos just like this. I hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you all in the next video.